It's just turned 10 o'clock in the evening, so it's a little past my bedtime, but Mummy and Daddy have allowed me to make a review video for YouTube, so I'm a bit excited really, because this piece of tat is actually probably the worst thing that I've actually reviewed so far in terms of quality and just absolute uselessness, because it has no use for anything, and I don't think it even has any value. It's one of those things that you see on holiday as you pass through souvenir shops, and at the time you think it's a nice little novelty to buy for your family or even for yourself, and then, well, when you get home in England, or just as an example, you're a little bit disappointed with what you've actually bought, because it's just a load of crap. Here's an example of a load of crap. I don't know what exactly you call these things. It's one of those special Chinese cat thingies. Apparently it's supposed to give you luck in terms of money, financial wise, if you put the battery in at the bottom and leave it flapping its arms non-stop. Over time it's supposed to basically let you win the lottery. I had no idea, because I have actually been using this for a few months and it's done nothing except make a horrible racket noise while I'm trying to sleep, basically. There's actually a fault in how they've actually made these things, and you don't actually really need a battery in it to show you, because it's doing exactly that. The only thing is the battery just basically lets that move for infinity, as long as you're not using the actual battery that these things came with. It came with one of those really horrible Duracell copies called PowerCell, super heavy extra duty alkaline, which obviously it's not. It's just one of those batteries that last literally for 2 minutes in a CD player or something. But anything, even those PowerCell batteries, would last an infinity amount of times in this, because this doesn't take any power at all. So basically, if you put a real Duracell battery in one of these, then this will probably last forever, literally until you die. But anyway, so yeah, it makes, takes away any power at all from batteries. It lasts forever. But the thing about it is that it does that. It's sort of that tapping noise, because all it does is it keeps on going back and forth, and it's hitting on the plastic bit here. So when they've made it, they haven't actually made it properly, and I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully the autofocus will pick it up. It's got some markings already on the gold chrome effect, because all it's doing is banging on that and making a noise. So when you've got it in your bedroom, it makes a noise and you can't sleep, and that's exactly what happens to me. So I basically just leave it like a little ornament piece, just sitting without moving, and it doesn't really make a difference whether you have batteries in it or not, because so far I haven't won the lottery, and well, I've just done nothing except lose even more money. So this is nowhere, this is not at all good luck, and it's not even close to even being anything for financial wise, any sort of gain, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But anyway, so we're going to take a closer look at this. It did come in a box, but one of those really horrible plain boxes. No point in showing you the box for no reason. I'm sure we just want to look at the cat itself. So some sort of weird colour scheme going on. Red ears, blood maybe, a bit freaky. Red scarf, but it's like it looks as if its neck has been cut or something. And then you can see the holes for the screw pieces putting on the back, so it looks like its head's got a hole in it or something. And also at the bottom, it's not really noticeable at the bottom, but at the top it is. And well, surprise surprise, I'm not really surprised. It says made in China. But yeah, weird Easter egg looking things have been engraved on the bottom bit, and then as we go around to the side, they don't really look like Easter eggs. They look like the cat's feces or something. It looks like it's sitting on a pile of its shit, excuse my French, or doo-doo or poo, whatever you want to call it, because that's its anus at the back, its tail, and it's just sitting on all of that. I do apologise to anybody who is Asian watching this, but it's how you guys made it. The front bit makes sense, whatever they're supposed to be. They do look like Easter eggs, but on the back, not so much. But yeah, and also its claw has got red, so really quite a bad colour scheme. Green, so it's got gangrene, or maybe the bad bacteria has leaked out, and I don't know, maybe caused the cat to malfunction. It just looks really weird and bizarre, and a red nose, so red in all the places that you wouldn't expect red to be, really, and red claws there. So yeah, but that's not all. I'm actually going to deassemble it, and we're going to see what's inside. I've always wanted to know what's inside one of these, so yeah. Oh, and I'd like to point out the usual ridiculous QC past '09, I'm sure that means 2009, ridiculous sticker to pretend it's been accepted or something, or it's passed testing standards, which it obviously hasn't. 1AA battery, as I said earlier. But yeah, this isn't just any screwdriver, this is a special Transformers limited edition screwdriver, you see. It does 1,000,001 things, so you can select the type of screw you want and actually screw it in. I've already selected it and saved time, so this is the right one to use, and it just clips on like a magnet. Isn't that amazing? I know. This was actually made in China, so this is actually one really good thing that China have actually made, so I really want to actually give them a round of applause. But back to the review. Yes, this actually clips on. It's really pretty ingenious, to be honest, really good. So yeah, and it even actually washes your dishes for you, if you actually tell it nicely to. But anyway, so let's go ahead and start unscrewing these things. Now the screws don't actually come out of it, I've got to bang this a little bit to get the screws out. Yeah, it's the first one's come out, so little tiny black screws. Next one. And there's the next one there. They all look the same. I'm sure we know what a screw looks like. Nothing's actually come out of this one, so it looks like it either means that there is no screw in here, or the screw's just not wanting to come out. I don't know why, but yeah, so we're going to just try and actually rip it open, to be honest. Just move the screws. I don't really want to damage this, it's very precious and valuable. But yeah, I'm going to have to pull it open, I'm afraid. And I can't, but I'm going to. I've had it with you people making junk. Ah, there we go. I finally got it out. I almost just risked getting hurt. I mean, actually bits of debris, I don't know if you can see it or not, but bits of debris have actually just flown right past me onto the chair that I'm using. So that just shows you how dangerous these objects are. Don't try this at home if you've got one of these. So this is the arm, apparently. What way does it go? Yeah, it articulates like that, doesn't it? It's actually stiff now. Oh, I don't know. I think I've actually broken a piece off. I don't know. But that doesn't look anything special. I mean, there's actually a real piece of metal in here, so that's probably the part that's made the best quality. This is half of the cat, completely empty. Surprise, surprise. Number 4 engraved on that, I don't know why. Maybe there's about 4 million of these made. There are a lot of these made, so they're not exactly rare or special. And the most important bit, so it's just that. There's nothing else in here at all, it's just this. So out of the whole entire thing, this is all there is. It's a little tiny motor. And nothing else at all. I mean, where's the extra bits then? How is that supposed to connect all the way to the bottom here then? How does that connect? How does that work? Bizarre. Oh dear, maybe it was actually magical, and it actually works wirelessly, and I've sort of just, because I've damaged this, I've got like a hex on me for life now. I'm never actually going to make any money. I'm actually starting to feel scared now. It feels like my soul's been taken away from me. Seriously, this is freaky. Remind me to never touch voodoo objects again, or anything to do with religious things. But we had to see what was inside. I mean, this is where the battery goes. It looks like a little Game Boy Advance circuit board, similar to one anyway. They've got one of those horrible bits of black covering a chip or something. But yeah, just one little motor. Maybe I could put this to good use. I'll keep this separately. It is the most valuable part of the whole thing anyway, you know. But yeah, bizarre. I have no idea what to even think. It is like a magnet or something, because I don't know, it's not connecting. That is very spooky. And there wasn't actually another screw, was there? I don't think, because that piece of plastic's broken off, so that was just glued on. No, the screw was in there. The screw was, but it just didn't want to come out at all. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, I do apologise in advance to anybody who's Asian watching this, but you know, let's be honest, if this was made much better than what it was, then I wouldn't be having to review it in the first place. But to the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed the video, and there will be another video coming soon. Goodbye for now.